Hello, kids. So, today we will continue our lesson on food we eat, right? So, did you all do the exercise I told you to do? Did you go into the kitchen and identify the different types of food, the energy giving food, the bodybuilding food, and the protective food? Yes? Very good. Okay. So, before we continue, let us go through what we studied in our previous class. Yes? So we started with why do we eat food? Food gives us energy to do different kinds of activities, like you play games, you study, you do drawing, you do exercise. Yes, food also helps us to grow. Food also helps to protect us from the diseases. Yes, to protect us from sickness or falling ill. We also studied the different types of food, that was energy giving food, bodybuilding food, and the protective food. We also saw the examples of energy giving food. We saw examples of bodybuilding food. We saw the examples of protective food. And then we also talked about why milk is very important food. Yes. And at the end of the session, I asked you to do exercise with your mama in the kitchen, and I hope that each one of you have done that exercise. Yes. So continuing with yesterday's class. Now, yesterday we discussed about different kinds of food, right? We discussed why do we need to eat food. We discussed that food gives us energy, some food protects us from diseases, and then some food helps us to grow. Now, we do drink water, right? Why do we drink water? Yes. See, water does not give us any energy. It does not have any important nutrients. Then why do we drink water? Yes, you drink water when you're thirsty. Other than that, it is very important that you drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. So why is that? How is water helpful for our body? See, water has a lot of uses. Okay, but the most important use is it helps to remove waste from our body in the form of urine and sweat. See, when you play games, when you do exercise, you get sweat, right? So what is sweat? Sweat is actually, it is removing the waste from our body, and the other way in which the waste is removed from our body is through the urine. So it is very important that we drink water. Then we have something called roughage and fiber. So, like water, roughage or fiber also helps to remove waste from from our body. So, what is roughage? What is roughage or fiber? It is the food which cannot be digested. It helps in bowel movement. That is, it helps you to do potty, and it helps to avoid constipation. Now, we eat food. Yes, food helps. The content in the food, the nutrients in the food helps our body in many ways. Yes, but then there is a waste which is thrown out of our body in the form of potty. Yes. Okay, so that is bowel movement. It helps in your potty. How is that? Okay, let us think. Has it ever happened with you that you want to do potty and it does not come? You feel uncomfortable. You have pain in your tummy, and you want to go to potty, but potty is not coming. So why is that? See, there is something called this roughage of fiber, which helps to throw the waste out of your body. We need something which pushes this waste out of your body, so it helps you to do potty easily. So that is fiber or roughage. So where do we find this fiber or roughage? Yes. Okay. To answer this question, has it ever happened that you have to eat an apple or a chiku, and your mama says you have to eat the fruit with the peel, and you feel that you don't want to eat the peel because for example, if for apple or chiku, the peel is a bit harder than the inside pulp, and you just want to eat the pulp and you don't want to eat the peel. but your mama keeps insisting you that you have to eat the peel. So why is that? Because the peel of apple or chiku contains fiber. Yes, the inside of apple and chiku is good for your health, it helps your body, but then the peel of the fruit like the apple or the chiku contains fiber, which is going to help you in your body to help you throw that waste out of your body, and it helps you avoid constipation. Constipation is the feeling where you want to do potty but it is not coming. So if you eat enough fiber with the food, then it is going to help you throw that waste easily out of your body. Yes. So now, which are the food that contains fiber or the roughage? If we talk about vegetables, it's pumpkin, peas, spinach or palak, carrot, and many more vegetables. These are few examples. There are many more vegetables which contain fiber. Then fruits, the berries, grapes, strawberries, uh, blueberry, cherry, these are all berries which contain fiber. Then there are apple, as we already discussed. Then even banana contains fiber. Okay, so now we have discussed about roughage or fiber. So now I hope you understand that why is it important to drink enough water, and also why is it important to eat the peels of the fruits. Yes, grapes, you do not remove the peel, you eat it with its outer skin. But then there are some fruits where you become picky and you say you don't want to eat the peel, like the apple or the chiku. From so today onwards you are going to eat the apple or the chiku and other most of the fruits with the peel wherever possible. Of course, I'm not asking you to eat orange with the peel, but then apple, chiku, wherever possible you're going to eat the fruits with the peel. Yes. Okay. So going to the next topic. Yes, we discussed that we need to eat food, but have you ever wondered from where do we get this food? Which are the main sources of food? Yes, they are plants or animals. So vegetarians, they eat the food which we get from the plants. Non-vegetarians, they eat the food which we get from the animals. So which are the food we get from plants? They are cereals, pulses, fruits and vegetables. Again, cereals we discussed yesterday. Do you remember in our previous class we discussed about cereals? Yes, they are energy giving food. Pulses, bodybuilding food, and fruits and vegetables, which are protective food. Now coming to animals, the food we get from animals are milk, meat, egg and fish. See, milk products like curd, cheese or paneer, these are obtained from milk, so they are also the food we get which we get from animals. So meat is chicken, beef, all those things. Then egg and fish, so these are the food items which we get from animals. So cereals, which are the cereals which we discussed yesterday's class? Do you remember? They are wheat, jowar, rice, corn. These are cereals. Pulses, against the same we discussed in yesterday's class: moong dal, tur dal, all the lentils, chana, rajma. These are all pulses which are also the food we get from the plants. Food we get from plants: fruits, vegetables, and the food we get from animals: milk, egg, fish, meat. Yes, so these are the food we get from animals. Now we are, I hope you all are clear. The sources of food, they are plants and animals. Yes, so the food we get would be either from plants or animals. Now going to the next topic, the very important topic, the food that we should eat often. I know there is always a fight going on with your mama, whether to eat healthy food or junk food. I know your favorite food are pizza, burger, french fries and all that, and you keep fighting with mama because mama does not want you to eat so much, so many junk foods. So but junk food is very tasty, right? You want to eat junk food and healthy food, spinach, vegetables, like spinach and all, you don't like to eat it, but still mama keeps insisting you that you have to eat healthy food and you have to avoid junk food. So why is that? The junk food is Why is that mama does not want you to eat junk food? Is junk food not good for your health? Is it that you should always eat the healthy food and completely avoid the junk food? What do you say? Okay, to understand this question we need to have a look at the food pyramid. So what is food pyramid? Let's have a look. Can you see the triangle that is called food pyramid? Now, can you see the food arranged in the uh, triangle here? Yes. So the last base, if you see, it consists of food like rice, bread, potato, that are grains and cereals. So these food are food which contains which the food basically the food which gives us energy. So the next level, if you see, they are mostly fruits and vegetables. Yes. So this group of food is protective food, if you remember what we had discussed in our previous class. And above that, if you can see, it is fish, meat, egg, or the dairy products. So this food is, do you remember? Okay, bodybuilding food, yes. And the topmost triangle, small triangle, if you see, it consists of oils, salts and sweets. So if you want to talk about the topmost layer, it is sweets, you know, all the kind of sweets you eat. And fat and oil are your pizzas, burgers, french fries, all these come in this fat and oil. So can you see that how the uh, food has been grouped in this pyramid? So the large quantity of food that you should eat is at the base, that is grains and cereals, because this food gives you energy and we need a lot of energy to do all the activities from morning till night. You keep doing all the activities, work, play, or study, drawing, whatever it is. Yes. And the next part is fruits and vegetables, a bit smaller than the uh, last section. So fruits and vegetables, so fruits and vegetables are protective food, and we need protective food because it protects us from falling sick, from different kinds of diseases and all. Yes. And the second and the next part is the bodybuilding food, which helps us to grow, which helps us to build our muscles. So that is bodybuilding food. And the last part, which is the smallest part, is a fat and oil. That is all your favorite junk food. Yes. So our body needs a large quantity of food which gives energy, then it would be protective food, and then the bodybuilding food, and a very small quantity of the junk food, whatever you eat. So if you keep eating junk food all the time and fill your tummy only with the junk food, where are you going to get energy, or the food which helps your body to build, or the food which protects you from diseases? We are not saying don't eat junk food. Yes, you can eat junk food because it is very yummy and tasty, right? So you can eat junk food, but then in a small quantity. It's not like that you have to eat the junk food and fill your tummy and there is no place, no, you are not hungry enough to eat the all the important healthy food like fruits, vegetables, or the dairy products, or the chapati, rice. So you eat junk food but in a very less quantity, because our body does not need these fats and oils, or they need, our body needs these sweets or this junk food in a very less quantity. So you eat junk food but in a limited quantity, and eat a lot of healthy food. I hope this part is clear with you, and from today you're not going to fight with your mama to eat junk food all the time. Yes, eat junk food, but in limited quantity, and eat a lots of healthy food like fruits, vegetables, drink milk, eat milk products, and eat lot of cereals, pulses. All this is going to help you grow healthy and strong. Junk food is not going to help you be strong and healthy, but this healthy food, fruits, vegetables, pulses, cereals is going to help you grow healthy and strong. So is this clear? Okay. So we end our class here today. So just a small recap of what we studied. Today we studied about roughage and fiber. We studied that we need to eat the food which contains roughage and fiber. And why is that we need to eat the food which contains roughage and fiber? Because it helps to throw the waste out of our body. We saw the plants which plant the food we get from plants. We saw the food we get for animals. We saw the plant food, the food we get from plants which contains fiber. We saw the food, different kinds of fruits and vegetables which contains fiber. We discussed why we should eat fruits like apples and chickus with peels, because yes, because it contains fiber. Then we also saw the food we got from plants and animals. We discussed about importance of drinking water. We also and the final we discussed which is the food we should eat more often. So we should more often means we should eat lots and lots of healthy food and limited quantity of junk food. We are not asking you to completely stop eating the junk food. Yes, you like it, it's yummy, it's tasty, fine, eat it, but in a very limited quantity, and try to eat more and more of healthy food like vegetables, fruits, pulses, cereals. Yes, so I hope you're clear with this. Yes. Okay. So we will meet in next class. Okay. Bye.